with heavy hearts, weary minds, and restless souls. The recent tumultuous turn of events in our country have unearthed the anger, the fear, frustration that we as Black people carry around inside of us every single day of our lives. Today we are here together, unapologetically and proud Black Austin, gathering symbolically on the east side of Austin, Texas. We have gathered on the campus of the city's oldest and only unapologetically historically Black university. You are on sacred ground in a sacred place. This is an educational institution founded in 1875, a mere 10 years after the emancipation of slaves in Texas. This is an institution of higher learning, founded to educate Black men and Black women, recognizing education as their great equalizer. An institution in the city that was once legally segregated and symbolically divided by Interstate 35. This university is a visual reminder of the tale of two cities. An institution on the east side of the city that for years has been perceived and treated less than, ignored, not invested in, treated like a stepchild. Yes, despite the millions of dollars of an annual impact in the economy on the local, state, and regional levels, despite generating jobs of Texans, despite excavating the genius of hundreds of Black and brown scholars every year for 145 years. Despite it all, still treated like a stepchild, received as less than some by some of Austin's citizens, and still ignored by most of the philanthropic community and the corporate world of Austin. I encounter deep-seated biases, and I experience being treated less than because of the color of my skin, my gender, and the institution where I work. But I'm here to tell you something that I know, that I know, that I know. I know that entrenched in our faith-based roots, we are the intellectual heartbeat of East Austin. And we will be here for another 145 years. Woo! We know who we are, and we know what we do. No institution can do what the nation's historically Black colleges and universities do. And this one, Huston-Tillotson University, is a precious jewel in the city's violet crown. This city is blessed to have this university here. Huston-Tillotson stands as a beacon of hope on Bluebonnet Hill, overlooking the city of Austin, a bastion of knowledge, grace, power, strength, and resilience. But Black Austin, that is who we are as a people. Brilliant, graceful, powerful, strong, and resilient. Or in the words of the great philosopher James Brown, say it loud, I'm Black and I'm proud. On behalf of my students, my faculty, my staff, and my board of trustees, we are proud and humbled that our brothers and sisters in the Austin Justice Coalition is using this sacred space to start this march on this day. So let's get centered on why we are here. We understand the power of a peaceful protest in building a beloved community for all. We have sincere intentions for educating the sins of the heart, racism, exposing dangerous innate biases, dismantling institutional racism and systemic inequities in this community. We are committed to civil rights and social justice. All of you are standing on the shoulders of so many who have been in this fight for 400 years. Black Austin, we got to stay in the collective. Be a protester, don't be a looter. Use your voice to amplify your cause, not someone else's. Choose your own form of activism. Don't be a pawn and let someone choose for you and use you as a distraction. Don't be colonized. Draw on the strength and resilience of those before you. the warriors, like those marching across the Selma Bridge in the heat, like those on the March on Washington, using their collective voice as weapons against racism and poverty. It's our responsibility to our ancestors, our children, and our children's children. Black Lives Matter is so much more than a movement. It's more than a trending hashtag or on a sign at a march. It's a movement. Be part of a movement, not just this moment. Social change comes from using your right to vote, from choosing where to invest your dollars, from using your education to leverage to be placed in positions of power, to hire people that look like you, to respect your property and sacred spaces, to honor your elders, love each other, love black people as much as you love black culture, learning and understanding the history of our city, our state, and our nation, uplifting each other, uplifting our race, respecting us. Get and stay focused. We can love our country while simultaneously expressing our anger and protesting a constant injustice against us all. In closing, I'm going to ask you to stand and please do the following. We do not want to let the pandemic, another killer of our communities, another hidden enemy, to hinder or endanger our protest. We do not want to pit the pandemic against the protests. Today I ask you to safely distance yourselves from one another, physically, but not socially. And we still will be together. We must protect each other in the best interest of the health and safety of our community. Physically distance yourself. Wear your mask. Right now, I ask you to look at someone, smile at them, and say, I love you.
I love you.
We can still,
I love you.
we can still love one another. Our smiles can be seen through our eyes and our voices. And we can still look into each other's eyes and show each other love from a distance. Kneeling is symbolic. It is a sign of deference, peace, honor, humility, and an appeal for voices to be heard in protesting brutal, unpunished, senseless killings. Starting with Colin Kaepernick, it was a sign of solidarity with the Black Lives Matter movement. The raised or clenched fist is a symbol of solidarity and the support of a cause. The raised fist, when you do it, know what you're doing, is a salute to express unity, strength, and power. So as we reflect, focus, and center ourselves as to why we are here to march and protest, to honor and mourn the lives of too many lost, I ask those of you who can to please, and who wish to please kneel in silence and raise your fist. Be still and quiet in this moment. Commit yourself to stay in the movement because this is our time. Kneeling and with your fist raised silently and your head bowed, call on whatever your higher power is and from wherever you draw your strength. As I share with you the words from one of my spiritual mentors, asking my God to bless every family represented here, to give us the stamina to continue to fight this good fight for justice. Could the justice we have been thirsting for be on the horizon? Are we the ones that we have been waiting for amid the whole world being shaken by a pandemic and civic unrest? We have joined together today again for the sake of justice and equity, with no respect for age, race, ethnicity, or social location. People have been joined together. Could it be that the world is about to change? So as we ready ourselves for this march, and for what is ahead on Monday. Ask yourselves, am I in a moment or am I in a movement? I ask my gracious and omniscient God to connect us in heart, mind, and spirit. That way we may be on one accord on this long and tedious journey. Please prepare us not only for this march, but for the days and nights ahead. Please give us your power and a constant fire in our bellies for what's right and good for Black people and all humankind. So as you stand to your feet, Black Austin, be prayerful, be blessed, be smart, be brave, and be courageous. I'm encouraged by your courage. We have the power to be who we have been waiting for. Welcome to Huston-Tillotson University.
Y'all can keep sitting down if you want to. Right now, like I said, first and foremost,